Here we are again. Welcome everybody.
Yes.
For another edition of our weekly Market Bite with Bailey Basnight. I've got Carol Basnight, who is really the best part of this team.
That's not true.
She
That's
throws
not
me
true.
a bone every now and then. But we also have Joey Milam with Alpha Mortgage. He's going to talk to us a little bit about what seems to be on everybody's mind always is the two questions I get is, how's the market? What are mortgages doing?
Right.
So let's talk a little bit about that. And there's been some movement in the mortgage recently.
There has.
So
some good movement.
Joey, tell us.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you all for having me. Big thing that everyone wants to talk about right now, especially this month, is the Federal Reserve. Federal Reserve is meeting in 2 weeks on, I believe, the 17th and 18th of the month. And there's a pretty high probability, obviously it's something in our industry that we track, that they are going to lower the Fed rate a little bit. It'll probably be 1/4 of a point. If we're really lucky, half, but probably 1/4 of a point. But the real thing to focus in on is that mortgage rates, that change in mortgage rates that will hopefully, that everyone's expecting is really already happening. It's sort of, we like to say it's baked in. The rates have already been affected. We kind of know this is coming. We're pretty sure of it. So the industry's already been lowering rates. We've seen a decent downturn in rates over the last couple of weeks. May even get slightly better over the next week or so leading up to the meeting, but now's the time to make a move.
Yeah, they've made a move in the last week or two, right? They've come
Absolutely.
down.
Yep.
And so, the anticipation sometimes is better than the reality.
That's what you were saying just a few minutes ago, like what happened last September.
Exactly a year ago, Federal Reserve lowered rates, mortgage rates leading up to that meeting went down. And within about a week after the meeting, even though they did what we expected, mortgage rates went back up. So, right now really is the time to get off the fence and maybe buy something.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And our inventory, is going up. We've had some great listings this weekend, got a lot of things under contract. So as Fran said in our meeting this morning, it's the trifecta for our clients. Y'all need to recognize that the interest rates are going down, and there's some good inventory this time of year.
That's right. That's right.
So.
And we've got a good time, and we have time to help you.
That's right. That's right.
We like to tell people, home values, in our area are, generally speaking, always increasing. It might not be huge, but little by little, home prices are always going to probably increase. So really, if you can get into the home that you want now, and don't wait and try and find the bottom of the market with rates, because you'll never find it.
Yes.
It's impossible. It's an elusive target.
That's
You're going to get it. You can always refinance down the road if they do come down further or what have you. But now's a great time to be buying.
And y'all have some great products. I know I've got one that I'm looking forward to using on one of my listings. Tell us about the buy down.
Yeah, absolutely. So with the 1 year buy down, basically any client that is working with a Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage agent, we're going to do a 1% interest rate buy down for the first year. So for the first 12 payments on that loan, your payment will be 1% interest rate less than what it is long term. It's a huge savings.
Yes, it is.
As a quick example, on a $650,000 house, maybe someone putting 20% down. This can be done on conventional loans, FHA, VA, USDA, any loan types, not just one. Doesn't have to be 20% down, but just as an example, on this particular house, it can take the rate down and save you, $300, $400 a month on something like that.
That's big.
That's up to almost $4,000 in the first year in savings.
And that program is for the month of September, correct?
It is. Any contract written in the month of September.
And so that's another reason
to go ahead
move.
and
Now you can get a 1% break there, and maybe the rates are good at the same time.
Absolutely.
So we expect home prices in our area to 4 to 5% a year. So if you wait a year or two playing for interest rate, you might be 8 to 10% higher, and it's going to cost you more per month than if you went ahead now. So like I say, what's that thing? marry the house, date the rate.
That's right.
Absolutely. Trying to wait till the absolute bottom rate, you'll never get there. It will come and go faster
That's right.
than you can imagine.
That's right.
So,
That's
yeah.
right.
And
Now's
Joey
the
is
time.
so easy to work with and very creative if you've got special circumstances.
Yeah, and that's really
and
what we like.
love to use him. So.
Y'all are really great. So
That is
Well,
what I
thank
love
you.
doing.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, Joey. Thanks everybody for
Absolutely.
watching.
Uh-huh.
We'll be here same time, same place next week.
Yahoo! See y'all.
Bye bye.